Did you ever notice that on when horses are in the field that there are actually almost no issues? That most issues of horse problems, or better said, issues in the stable, are always in the stable when horses are in captivity put in the stable. At this moment there is a big machine, and you will see it soon on the other field. And Jucioso, now I'm losing the sight. Jucioso is watching it. He's curious and he wants to know what it is. The man already passed by, and Jucioso is watching it. He's going towards it to look at what this thing is. It upsets him, but he has the freedom to run, and you can see on his head down that it excites him, that he doesn't like it, but he's sort of, well, okay, it's his way of... Now there's somebody else walking in the view, and he was standing behind me. He was a little bit more upset. He's younger, and this is Jucioso, and Jucioso was waiting next to me to find out how I was responding, and I didn't respond at all, and he was looking at the other horses. What are they doing? That's where my phrase comes from, that emotions are, how do you say it? They're like a disease, flu. When somebody is afraid, all the others around will be uncomfortable too. So you have to be careful with your own emotions. And when you're talking about horse training, and I always get a little bit irritated when people are saying, I'm training my horse. No, you're not training your horse. You are training yourself to deal with the horse, and that's something different. This machine which just came by, I have to admit that when I see this machine when I'm riding outside, it upsets me. It makes me insecure, because the roads are very, very tiny here, and 4 or 5 meters, I don't know exactly the size. It upset me. And then definitely the horse will take it over. They will take over this emotion. They will say, oh dear, there's something going on, but we don't know what it is. That's why it's so important that a horse, now there's standing something in there, that a horse is able to do what he has to do, and that you have to understand him. So you're not training your horse, you're training yourself in being around with horses. Because you just saw, this was quite a machine, very big for Dutch norms. You just saw how this horse was responding. First of all, he was watching it, and then he ran to it to look at it, and then he decided, I don't like it, and then he runs away and starts eating again. Very easy, very simple. See what's happening. The machine comes again. Jucioso gets a little bit annoyed. I don't like this. I don't like the sight of this big machine coming by. I'm curious. I'm going to, what is he doing? But I'm also just here. I'm just standing here because I know I can run away if I want to, and it's good. I can do what I want. I'm a horse, and I can run away. I can go look for it. I can watch it as long as I want. And if I get upset, now my golden friend behind me is making a lot of noise. And when I get upset, I can run away. And I think that's horse management. To teach your horse that he can be safe, that he can be with you. What do you do when you see something like this? Well, first of all, don't panic. Okay? Don't panic. Understand the horse, and understand that the horse wants to look. Now you can see, I don't like this machine. Well, nobody likes it, because this machine is giving toxic stuff on the field. Never mind. You can watch it together, but don't panic. Just look at it and find a place where your horse can, if he has to run, where he can run. Then you can learn him to adapt on things which are definitely not out of nature, but typical. Why is he standing behind the tree? Is it possible that he knows that I'm taking this snapshot, this sniff movie? So, if you get into panic, your horse will definitely take it over. But as you can see, the horse can really solve his own problems. And now behind me, this golden horse is standing. I want to show you this golden horse, which is standing behind me, like as if he's saying, where is he? like as if he's saying, I'm watching you. And if you say you're not afraid, then probably I'm not afraid either. Where's my friend? There's my friend. He's standing right behind me. He's eating his grass. That's my hat. I will step aside a little bit. He's watching me, and he's also finding rest with me. He just walked up and down in the field, and he was looking for the things that little Tibor left behind. But he also finds comfort with me, because I'm just sitting here talking in myself. He doesn't know that I'm doing very interesting movies for YouTube. But he likes to be around. That's typical horses. And I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him all the time. He's not a hugging bear. He's a real horse. I'll do something like this. Oh, there was me. If you see the distance, perhaps you can see the distance. It's only 2 arms away. And I think it's quite a compliment when a horse gets so close to you and wants to stay around and watches you. That means that he can find some rest with you. So, you can see him, you can see on his eyes that he's looking in the field to the other one what he's doing.